Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake goes by.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Corey Feldman is here. Take it away, Corey. Go ahead, man. Put that on.
Wait, I gotta hear it though.
Give us some Michael Jackson.
There! Woo!
You remember the time?
You and me!
Do you remember?
Do don't! Do three! What am I? What am I?
Corey Feldman, take it from here, man. Let's go. Here we go. Hey.
Do you! Do you! Woo! On the phone! On the beach! You and me! 2, 3! What about us? Go!
Yeah. Woo! Corey Feldman, ladies and gentlemen, is here. Legendary, iconic.
That was fun.
Multi-talented person. Yo, and the interesting thing about, we know you from your movies. The list goes on. We just named a bunch of them, from Lost Boys to Goonies.
I think I busted your mic, man.
Yeah, I think you did, man. Your Michael was impeccable.
I blew it out.
You know, but a lot of people don't realize, like back in the 90s, you did a couple projects. You did that New Jack Swing one, right? Did you have
yeah, Honesty you're thinking of.
Yeah,
That's what you're thinking of, yeah.
Oh, and then
What's Up with the Youth? You're talking about What's Up with the Youth?
Yep, and then you
Love Left.
Love Left. And you also did your own band too.
Truth Movement.
That's right.
Which we put out our last album about 4 years ago. But right now, what you hold in your hands, that's the hot property, brother.
Okay.
That is it. This is the 5-song EPK for my forthcoming solo album, which will be my 3rd solo album ever. And it's my 5th album in history. But this one, I got everybody on this.
Who's on this one? Who's on it?
Okay, first of all, right behind you.
Yes.
Part of rock and roll, R&B, music royalty right there, right in this room, as you don't even understand it.
Yes.
B. Howard. Go look it up. Go look it up, people. B. Howard. Do you know who that fool is?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let me tell you something about this boy. First of all, okay, he's part of the Jackson family.
Yes.
Okay? But secondly, he is a beautiful, beautiful soul. He's been here with me. I've been through some very difficult times this week in New York, promoting my new book, promoting my new album. And it's been very emotional. It's been a roller coaster because there's a lot of adversity. There's a lot of people trying to silence me right now because they don't want me to speak the truth. But it's out there. So I called them up and I said, B, I'm coming to town. They took my girlfriend at immigration. They separated us. I'm here alone without my angels.
Yeah.
I got nobody. And he came down. He's been here with me by my side like a real friend through it all. For the last 4 days, media blitz, paparazzi, interviews, and most importantly in the room just holding me tight and saying it's going to be all right, man. You just stay strong. You're doing the right thing.
What's been the hardest thing about it? Because on your
man.
And you also have your book, Coreyography, which is your memoir about, growing up, the things you've been through. One of the things I think that alarmed people is you brought the attention of pedophilia in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Which is something nobody talks about.
Right. They need to.
And then you, as a kid, actually was a victim of that, correct?
I was molested myself. That's right.
Yeah. And it was by a family friend?
Yeah. Well, my father, he worked for my father.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then another guy, there was a couple of them. The other guy actually ran a popular Hollywood nightclub for kids. And his father supposedly was the president, the head of casting for Paramount Studios. And instead, it wasn't really his father, it was his gay lover, but they told kids that it was his father. That was their way of kind of sidestepping it. Yeah, nasty stuff.
We got a lot of I don't want to make the interview totally about that, but I commend you and I salute you for bringing these truths out, because you and I both know, and this Heather and I, we speak about in this field of entertainment, no matter whether it's radio, TV, film, whatever the case may be, it's a lot of things that go with these childhood actors. When you see a lot of these childhood actors imploding once they become adults, it's a lot of built up, demons that they have from their past life.
Because people throwing all that dirt on them.
Yeah.
What do you expect? Just like Michael, my boy MJ, you were just playing, It's like, think about it. Why do you think he went so cuckoo in the end, you know? Because, man, if you turn around every chance you get, somebody's throwing mud at you. Somebody's calling you this, calling you that, saying you're, come on, this guy loved children. That was his thing. Not like that. Like, he loved children. He cared about the children. He wanted the world to be a better place. That's what he spoke for. That's what he stood up for. He loved the magic of it all. So you take somebody like that, and let's just think for a second. Let's say that's truly who he is. Let's say there is no other side.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's the whole deal, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you imagine what it must feel like in your soul, if that's your biggest love, your biggest passion, and all they're doing is trying to turn that very thing against you and say that you're the sicko, you're the other side of it. Do you know how you would feel waking up every morning? I couldn't even imagine. I know what I'm going through right now, just all the ridicule that I'm dealing with.
What kind of ridicule are you? I mean, you just telling your life, man.
My God, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, they got me twisted to the 19th millionth power.
Yeah.
Corey Haim's mom has been coming out against me, saying that I'm making up lies. Even though all this stuff is public record. Corey himself said it on the first episode of the second season, 2 Corys. He said, I was molested. You know about it. Like, what? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then she's trying to say because I said, he made some advances towards me when we were kids because he was confused, and I am very clear about that fact. That does not make him gay. Even if he was, God bless, nothing wrong with being gay if that's what you're into.
Yeah.
But I'm not. But that's cool, whatever. And he wasn't either. He was confused. He was a bit twisted. And because he didn't know what was right from wrong, you can't go and persecute him for that. That is not okay. You know what I mean? But she's saying that I'm saying that he's gay. When did I say he was gay? I'm saying this is the way it happened because he was twisted. But the bottom line, whose responsibility is it? Is it my responsibility as his best friend? No. No, he shouldn't have been in that situation in the first place. All I'm trying to do is vindicate him and let people know he was not a bad guy. Yeah, he messed up. Yeah, he did drugs. Yeah, whatever. But that's not what it was about. It was about the fact that he was shut down from the moment that he started because somebody did him wrong, and that somebody is still thriving, and they're out there making money, and he's dead and buried.
Yeah.
So therefore, all I want everybody to do is take a stop, look, and listen, and realize that it was not Corey Haim's fault.
Yeah.
It's not. He was an innocent child, okay? He was a great actor, an amazing person, and he would be here with us today if he had the courage to say the things I'm saying. He asked me to say it for him. That's what I'm doing.
You know what? We got Corey Feldman is here with us. We're going to open up the phone lines, 888-742-3345, and we're going to go into his new music. This song is called Ascension Millennium.
Hell yeah.
And that's about...
It's about this. It's about what we're doing. We at the time of the dawn of the new day. Let's speak the truth. Let's ascend.
There it is.
We got to get greater than this.
Corey Feldman on Shade 45. Call us.
Does your brother know who that vampire is?
No, I don't think so.
Then you'll have to kill him.
No, I was just giving you a little Edgar Frog action there.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Yo, Corey,
that's it then. That's it. He's
Corey,
done.
You started acting out the dialogue.
Yeah,
I was
right,
like,
yeah.
oh, wow, it's like I'm in the movie Lost Boys. Before there was Twilight.
That's right.
There was Lost Boys.
We didn't do no Twinkle and Flare, kids.
Yeah, that's right, man. That was hardcore right there. Corey Feldman has joined us. He has the book, Corey Feldman, Coreyography. You'll be doing a book signing today, right?
Yeah, the Strand, man. If you in the city, or even if you can make it to the city, come on down, especially if you're looking fine, because I ain't met no fine girls in the city yet while I've been here. I need to see some honeys.
You need to see some honeys. Corey Feldman, man. And you got also the music project that's coming as well. Yo, he just solicited
that was
for
something else just now. Yes,
right?
okay, you had to let that be known, right?
That's right.
You know,
I've been working hard.
Okay.
I need a little relaxation.
And that's what you do to relax.
Just see some honeys.
see some honeys,
Yeah.
man. Yo, you know,
I need new angels. I need some New York angels.
There used to be, Corey used to have, because I'm from Cali, so there used to be these urban myths about Corey Feldman sex parties.
No, not sex parties. Love parties.
Love parties.
That's
my bad.
right. Charlie Sheen throws sex parties. I throw love parties.
What's the difference? Like, what would your love parties be like?
It's very, you know what? I throw these parties. Honestly, I throw parties that are called Corey's Angels parties. Okay, this whole album, you can see the angel. That's my first angel, Angel Courtney Ann. So much love out to Courtney.
Okay,
Angel Courtney. But anyway, we throw in this brand new company that I've created. We've got T-shirts, we've got jewelry, we got all that stuff coming. Okay, we've got a whole line aside from that, we throw intimate events where people can come. They pay a very high premium because we never let in more than 100 guys.
Yeah.
But it's like the Playboy Mansion. It's the top of the line, most beautiful girls inside and out, wearing lingerie, feeling comfortable because they can run around naked if they want to. That's up to them. But it's about being open and free and beautiful. It's not about sex. It's not about nothing dirty. It's not about demoralizing women. It's about applauding and appreciating and respecting the beauty of women.
Damn, I like that, man.
Yeah.
So is there no drugs involved?
No, man.
No ecstasy or Molly or nothing like that?
Well, you can bring what you want to the table, bro. I'm just telling you.
All right.
I'm just telling you what I do.
What you do.
Yeah.
But there's no sex? Because that sounds like a great
I
orgy.
didn't say that now either.
Okay.
What I do in my private time is my private time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying.
That's my man, Corey
Yeah.
Feldman, the stud. This book that you have, I had a chance to read through it.
B. Howard laughing at me
B.
right
Howard. Mickey Howard is your relative?
Yeah.
The legendary Mickey Howard.
Yeah.
That's your
His
mom.
Man, Mickey Howard
Yeah.
is bad.
And he's part of that family too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Which family?
Jackson.
The Jackson family.
Yeah, man.
So that's true?
Corey, it's your interview.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Get up here. Come here,
Yeah,
man. Come
who's
here,
your
man.
daddy?
Come here.
Oh, yeah.
B,
We
B, come on,
confused.
man.
So
Don't
Mickey
get all
Howard
don't
is
get all
his
crazy.
mom.
He's a private person.
No,
You-
it was
you
said.
can interview him later.
Okay, but
he just-
but
we
it was
just trying
said
to
that Michael
understand.
was his father, right?
I didn't say nothing like that.
But I mean, I said it was said.
Oh, was it? I didn't hear that.
Was Michael your father, man?
Corey, Ascension Millennium.
B. Howard, was Michael your dad?
Oh my God! Why you guys putting him on the spot like that? That ain't right.
That
Come
ain't
on,
right.
be nice to the man.
All right. Well,
He's here to
my
chill
dad,
with
my
you.
dad was Alvin Calloway.
I'm very aware.
B. Howard. You got music coming too, right?
Yes.
When is your music coming?
We coming in about a good month.
In a month or so?
Yeah.
You just
Okay.
wait till you
All
wait
right.
till you
Well,
hear.
Corey brought you up in his interview, B.
Because let me tell you why. Not because of that.
Uh-huh.
Because he is going to be on the new LaToya Jackson show, right? I can say that, right?
Okay.
And the reason why the family is now letting it be known that he is family is because this guy is so talented, you can't keep him down. There's nothing that's going to keep him quiet. He's going to roar like Orion.
Well, that's interesting to know because I remember reading about that, and they said that there was this kid who was the son of Michael Jackson. LaToya is going to bring it to the surface.
They said that? Who said that?
That's what a lot of people. Not you.
Okay. No,
Okay.
not me.
Yeah.
No.
But I mean, that's good, bro.
That's between him and LaToya and all those people, though. You got to respect that boundary, you know.
Because you look like him. When you come back, when your music come out, you come here first.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Promise you.
Okay, that's a promise. There it is. Be Howard.
Pow.
He'll come back up. We'll give you a separate. And it'll be about the music, not just about that.
Yeah, because
All
let me
right.
tell you, first of all, let me give you a little background.
Yeah.
If you go and look up the credits, B. Howard has been attached to multi-platinum records for years, starting with Genuine, going all the way to T3 and all the Jackson Kid projects.
T3,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, yeah. He's been in the mix.
Yeah.
People just don't pay attention to the details.
Okay, there it is. Corey Feldman breaking it down, man. And, breaking it down in this book, this is one of the most honest memoirs that you could read, especially dealing with Hollywood. A lot of people would be scared to take on this industry and some of the demons that lie in it. We've seen your life play out before our very eyes as an iconic actor and all the, even in your personal life, the trials and tribulations you went through with drugs and Corey Haim as well. Do you feel
rough.
like, was that so speaking about the pedophilia and, the molestation, do you feel like that's what led Corey and you to a life of drugs?
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you have to think about it. Okay, where would we be right now if that hadn't happened to us? Where would Corey be right now if that hadn't happened to him? He'd be right here with me. He'd be just fine. Okay, but he was brutally victimized as a child. He was sodomized. Yeah. How do you think that makes a boy feel?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And even
I wasn't there, so I
Right.
didn't see it.
Yeah.
I just know that that's what I was told by him.
You were molested yourself.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of kids that go through this, and people wonder why you don't just run, or why you just don't say no, or why you just don't scream, or why
I said yes. I said yes.
You said
I'll put
yes?
it up right now. I
Uh-huh.
said yes because it was a close friend, so I thought. This was the guy that introduced me to cocaine, introduced me to crack, introduced me to heroin, got me my lawyer for the emancipation. This man, and he's my best BFFist. You know what I'm saying? Why am I going to go and say anything to him. I was just like, okay, well, if that's normal, then I guess I'll try. And then I didn't like it. It made me uncomfortable. It made me feel very used and awkward, and I felt dirty. And I said, no, you got to stop now. And then he wouldn't stop. And so, but I welcomed it in. But I didn't know. I was 14 years old. I didn't know how to do it. So the next day, I was just going to pretend like it didn't happen.
Yeah.
And then he pretended like it didn't happen. So that made it really easy. Like, we'll just play this game together. Neither one of us saw nothing. It didn't happen, right? So, but then that gave him the open invitation to keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And so every time I kept like showing him harder and harder. No, it's not okay. No, I couldn't say it though. I had to pretend I was asleep. I had to go through all these different things in my mind. How am I going to let him know without letting him know? Because I can't confront it. Because I'm a scared, shy little boy, and I don't want to confront that. I don't want to lose my friend.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to like have this taking advantage of me anymore either. So it took a couple years before I was strong enough to finally say, "Get out of my life."
Yeah. Good for you. Corey Feldman is here, man. I'm going to take a couple phone calls, 888-742-3345. I know you got to go. All right, we got Will in Virginia. What do you think of his song?
Oh, man, this song is straight bugging, but it's funny, though. I love that Sway, you give him the platform to do whatever, man, and that's just tight.
That's what's
but I do got a question, man. Like, was your relationship with Mike, were you confiding in him about this abuse? Like, was he giving you some words of wisdom on that, or what was that?
No, I was too embarrassed to talk to him. I wouldn't have talked to him about that. That was not even kind of an open forum. You know what I mean? Like, I talked to him about the abuse I endured with kids in school, and I talked to him about the abuse that I endured with my parents, and he talked to me about those things. But no. I wouldn't even talk to, like, my own parents about it. I wouldn't talk to anybody about it. It was a secret until, probably I was sober, like when I was like 21. I finally talked about it. That was last year, obviously.
Man, it's good to meet you. Last year.
Just caught that, huh?
I just caught
fly
that.
ball.
Yeah. Do you still indulge in substance abuse?
No, sir.
You're free?
No, sir.
Okay,
I've been clean for 20 years.
Man, good. That's good to know, man.
Yeah, man.
And I think this information that you're giving out.
I don't drink alcohol either. I don't like that stuff.
You don't drink alcohol?
No, sir.
Alcohol's nasty.
Only things that happen from God's green earth, not from no alcohol.
Oh, so
alcohol
you smoke,
is processed.
you smoke that perp?
I didn't say that. I just said that I don't
Smoke
believe
that perp, Corey?
I believe in organic. I believe in life. I believe in natural things. I don't like chemicals. I don't like alcohol. Alcohol is a chemical to me.
Yeah. You know what? We want to give out some information, have the B just pulled up, too, in relation to the subject.
Yeah, to the subject. And with Corey, thank you so much for sharing that. There's
Thank
a
you,
child
guys.
abuse and sexual molestation number just for any of the citizens that's listening that may know of a situation and are not able to talk, like you
Please.
mentioned. The number is 800-4-A-CHILD. That's
Yeah.
800-4-A-CHILD. Please reach out.
And come on down tonight to the Strand. If
Yeah.
you guys want to talk about it, we'll talk. We're going to be there. We're going to have an open mic on.
That's Strand. We know where Strand is?
West 14th in the city.
In the city, yeah.
1210 Broadway. 1210 Broadway.
Come down, 7 o'clock
Corey,
tonight.
man. It's a
Thank you,
pleasure, man.
brother.
Good to see you
Thank
again,
you.
man.
Thank
Come up
you.
anytime. Your
I
music
love you
sounds
guys.
great, man.
Thank
Love you
you.
too, B. Good to see you, man. All right, man. Good to see you.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.